What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the Small Biz Report, which now airs Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. East Coast time, where we talk about breaking news, the stock market, and more. Please do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up, hashtag smallbiz with your comments below. And don't forget to join us at trysmallbiz.com, where you can advertise your company for free, or for just $1 a day. You can hire me as a premium member, and I'll promote you to more than 100,000 people on social media, over 20,000 in Facebook by the end of this week, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter at TrySmallBiz, username SmallBiz, and of course on the website at trysmallbiz.com. I have two very quick housekeeping items before we get into what I'm going to call the real news of the day, including the stock market. Is it ever going to stop going down? Fed meeting tomorrow, and what's the deal with these flying cars that are going to be coming to a theater near you by 2025? But before I get there, if you sell a product, and according to our polls, 51% of you do, you must list it on your profile before I can feature you in a video. Starting in July, you guys are going to be able to call me up on the phone. This is going to air Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. You're going to be able to call me Monday to Friday between 9 and 5 p.m. before the video goes live. You can ask me whatever the hell you want. The stock market, your business, some crazy idea, I don't know, a product that you might want me to promote in a video, but it must be on your profile. So log into your account if you're a premium member. If you want to become one, you just hit the red upgrade to premium button and load your products. It must have a photo and it must have a price before you can send it to our local UPS store right down the street starting in July once we get back from the holidays. And if you are a premium member and you happen to be late on a payment, I can promise you we're not going to chase the money down. You will get 2 notifications from our team. They're very respectful, very well done. They've got graphics and a button to upgrade your credit card. But if you do not respond within a week to the 2 notifications that we do send you, your premium membership will be revoked and it'll be moved down to free status. So we don't delete anybody, but we remove you from premium. We put you down to free. And as long as they're still available, only 1,000 will ever be sold of premium. You can always upgrade again. So please and thank you for the support. Continue to be, whether it's by the year or month, up to date with respect to your payments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Dow has suddenly slipped late in the day, down 350 points. But our stocks, if you've been following me on Twitter at TrySmallBiz, or even in the community wall, and I mentioned it in yesterday's video, we're doing just fine. GFAI, I said you could buy that at 46 and change, exactly where it is right now. EVFM, buy that at 31 and change, exactly where it is right now. And the big position where I've got 25% of my portfolio as we speak is in ARKK. It's pretty much unchanged for the day, down only a nickel at $36.41. So it's starting to outperform. And as I tried to tell the idiots, you know, the red box idiots on Twitter, that I said, sell that stock at $17.50. Oh, it's going to 100. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Oh, it's down 51% at 10 and a quarter. Look, be very careful who you listen to, ladies and gentlemen. Right here is up 600% plus for the year. The worst stock market since 1932. I am having my best year ever. Some of you have more than tripled your money. One guy has made almost $500,000. Sent me a note today with a bottle of whiskey, in fact. He's made almost $500,000 and he didn't even participate in only about a third to 40% of my trades. There are people that are making real money, and I can tell you right now, when we're buying ARKK, which is Kathy Woods ETFs that has 35 of some of the best companies on the planet, NVIDIA, Tesla, etc., we're buying it down 72% at $36 and change. What's the downside risk? Maybe 5 to 10%. What's the upside? At least 50? I think when things settle down, probably around the summertime, early fall, that's a $65 or $70 stock. And that's only recouping half of what it lost, down from 130 and change. So again, let me touch on something called the law of attraction, and then I want to cover the news and some very interesting stories. You may have heard that you never attract what you want. You attract what you are. You must be love, you must be success, you must be abundance if you want it to come into your life. Yet, if you look at what's happening on Twitter and YouTube in particular, it's doom and gloom nonstop. The world's coming to an end. The housing market is crashing. There's a food shortage, baby formula shortage, everything. Get your 25 years of freeze-dried food. It's just nonstop doom and gloom. In the Matrix, the algorithm, you might say, is feeding it. So these guys and gals are doing nonstop videos about how everything is going to shit. Are they explaining to you how to make money? Are they giving you a glass half full version of the truth on how you can make or save money and come out of this on the other side? Guys like myself, the glass is always half full. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to cover a story before I end out this video. We are about to have flying cars and trips to Mars. Children that are born today are going to have a chance to live to be 150 years old. There's going to be life on other planets and other dimensions. Demographics, artificial intelligence, 3-day work weeks. I am telling you guys and gals, right now you need to be very, very careful who you're listening to, because it's bringing you down. It's affecting your business. So many people are just so damn negative. Oh, I knew you were going to give up on idle. No, I'm a realist. The program is shut down. The money's gone. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to stop pounding away about the 10K or the loan forgiveness. That goes on every day. I choose a new theme. But the program has ended. I gave you guys access to 300 lenders last week and the week before. You know how many people actually filled out applications or reached out by way of the leads? 16. 7,000 plus people. You got to assume a couple thousand of which are looking for money. And 16 actually reached out. The ERC, employee retention credits, that you can get up to $26,000 per employee. Gary from Approved Business Lending, I've talked about him numerous times. We had another ERC specialist, a premium member that I promoted yesterday. How many of you have looked into that? Fewer than a dozen. How many of you are logging into the site on a regular basis and sending a 2-sentence note to almost 1,750 members? Zero. You're not going to attract what you want. You're going to attract what you are. You must start getting involved. Log into your account. Become a premium member. Send these 2 sentences. I'm telling you to do this as the founder of the network. Hey, Joe. My name is so-and-so, and I do such and such. If you ever want fill in the blank, please let me know. Hey, Joe. I make the world's greatest chocolate chip cookies. If you ever want a free sample, please let me know. Cheers, Sarah. Hey, Bob, my name is Steve and I specialize in small business accounting. If you'd ever like a second opinion on your taxes, please let me know. You do that 1,700 times. You do it 5,000 times by the end of this year, 15,000 times by the end of next year. You get to call me on the phone starting in July. Send me your packages. Do you guys see what we're sitting on here? It's an absolute effing gold mine, and none of you are taking advantage of it. So please, as I move to the news headlines of the day, take advantage of what you have at trysmallbiz.com and follow me all over social networks at trysmallbiz, especially if you're interested in the market. And according to today's polls, about 70% of you are. All right, natural gas plummets. Pay very close attention to what I'm going to tell you in the last minute and a half. Natural gas plummets as Freeport delays facility restart following explosion. Natural gas, and it's not the only commodity, is tanking, not just today, over the course of the last few weeks. So as the title of this video will say, inflation's peaking. I continue. Real estate firms Compass and Redfin announced layoffs as housing market slows. What happens when the housing market slows? Inflation is going to peak and or decline. This is not 1975. I'm telling you right now, again, it goes back to the law of attraction. You cannot attract what you want. You can only attract what you are. And if you're hanging around the negative doom and gloomer, Debbie Downer crowd, it's no effing wonder that most of you, not all, but most of you are broke. You need to start paying attention to people that actually know what the hell is going on. The 10-year Treasury tops at 3.45. That is a headwind on the stock market. We need to see that stop going higher in order for the stock market to sustain a sufficient rally or a significant rally. By the way, that's the highest in 11 years. And by the way, I said that twice, didn't I? Shame on me. The US dollar just hit a 20-year high at 105 and change. So I'm not going to name any names, but there's all those, what, rich dad, poor dad, right? Doom and gloom, buy gold and silver. Been saying that for years. The US dollar is going to zero. Really? Didn't it just hit a 20-year high? Again, start paying attention to people that actually know what the heck they're talking about. And that includes Mr. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Ever since his wife divorced him, he's gone to absolute shit and total negativity. Why retailers reconsider their cybersecurity strategy? Well, is big box retail, tell me in the comments, is big box retail even going to be a thing? Will there ever be such a thing as a mall by the time we get to 2030? I'm starting to doubt that. Coinbase, COIN, Kathy Wood, ARKK, owns a huge position. She was buying some yesterday in the 40s. Announces that it's laying off 18% of its workforce as Bitcoin briefly falls to 20,000. Actually, it was 20,800 and change. As I said yesterday, a massive breakout to close out this video at 19.5 in November of 2020 on Bitcoin. If we hold those levels, and it's starting to look like we are because the volume and the volatility is dying down around 22,000, I seriously believe that this is a major low for crypto. And if the markets do what I think they're going to do end of this year into next, Bitcoin's going back to 40,000. So in other words, in my opinion, crypto is going to bottom right in around here, 20K on Bitcoin, and it's got a chance to double, if not more, in the next 12 to 18 months. But on a positive note, and yeah, I'm running over the 10 minutes, I usually promise. People have talked about flying cars for decades. Now it may actually happen. We don't edit around here, but allow me to read my notes. There's a company called Lilium, and thank you if you made it this far. Most people check out through halfway. Lilium, Lilium. They have a prototype that's going to be in mass production by 2025. And you got to see this video. It's on CNBC. People have talked about flying cars for decades. Now they may actually happen. It actually tops out at 175 miles an hour. It can go 155 miles before it needs to refill fuel. Most of them are electric, but I'm sure some will be, solar, petro, a combination thereof. And they're estimating by 2050, get this, it's going to be a $9 trillion industry. Now, in the video, they describe that it's going to be like highways in the sky. So there'll be an approved lane from Lisbon, Portugal to New York City. And you're going to have to get in your flying car and stay on that lane. Otherwise, the flying car cops are going to pull you over. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, hey, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, the Small Biz Report will air, and starting in July, you're going to be able to call me on the phone during the same hours of 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and say, hey, Jason, could you help me out with this? All for $1 a day at trysmallbiz.com. Boom.